Hey guys, Andrei Smirnov here from the Fastlane Car and Fastlane Truck, and today I'm in Las Vegas on the Sunday before the 2017 SEMA show, and I wanted to give you a quick behind the scenes look and also a preview of the show. Obviously the show officially starts on Tuesday, 2 days from now, so it's still being set up, but I thought I could give you a quick walkthrough of the outdoors since the inside is off limits right now for me, and give you a quick look at what's happening. And SEMA is an aftermarket industry show where actually manufacturers of cars and all kinds of parts manufacturers come to display their best parts, and the variety here is amazing. I mean, you have anything from a built Jeep right next to a Challenger that's slammed to the ground, next to a Lexus with some crazy wheels, and on and on and on. For example, that is a 2018 Toyota Tundra, and some cars are kind of in the raw state. This Plymouth Belvedere, for example, of course it's right next to a Lexus. And I love coming to the show, and we'll be doing several videos from the show. And I love this row here outdoors because it gives you such a variety. An FJ Cruiser, right next to a Chevy, right next to a Jeep, right next to this wild Chevy truck that's all wrapped and lifted, and it's got huge rims, bumpers. It's done up to the gills. Gecko Wraps is the company that has this truck displayed here. Some vehicles on the wraps, Jeeps, and this show is huge. This is the Las Vegas Convention Center, and it takes the entire convention center to host this show. So you gotta bring your comfortable shoes to walk around and get actually everything that you want to see. Of course, I'm kind of a trucky guy, so I love looking at trucks, but I cannot believe the variety, and I love some of the slammed cars as well. I'm also a bit of an Audi VW fan, and I see an Audi over there. But before I get there, here's a series of lifted trucks. There's some action going on here on a Sunday afternoon, setting up, forklifts moving around, carts. And this is the front of the building here. This is where some of the cooler vehicles hang out, like this drag racing Ram in front of me. There's also, of course, an Audi Q5 right next to it. There's the car I kind of wanted to see, an Audi RS7. Let me get a good look at it. Slammed to the ground. It's got all kinds of parts on it. I'm gonna try to look around, make sure I don't get run over by a forklift. That would be bad. There's a side-by-side. This show is big with a lot of manufacturers too. Manufacturers bring some vehicles here. They usually don't unveil a lot of production vehicles, but if they have a parts department like Chevy Performance, Mopar, Ford Performance, Toyota, Nissan, you name it, Honda, everybody's here. Here's a nice Blazer coming in. A nice little rumble. And I really wanted to show you this RV here. This is a C30 heavy-duty truck, slammed to the ground with an RV box on top of it. But look under the hood. It's stocking its rims. It's got a gigantic V8 engine underneath. Isn't that amazing? A lot of people are hanging around it. Let's take a peek inside. Of course, no SEMA would be complete without Porsches being represented in farce. Look at these cars. These cars are immaculate. Immaculate. You really, I mean, you just want to pick up this little guy and put it in your pocket. Of course, behind it is the modern interpretation, which is just amazing cars. But you could see anything here. You will not be disappointed if you walk by the convention center at the SEMA when the SEMA is going on. And the SEMA is going to be here all week, basically Tuesday morning through Friday. You've got dually trucks, you've got slammed Cadillacs, racing BMWs, really weird creations. Look at this Pontiac here. I don't even know what that's about. Ah, yes. Look. BMW i8 with a nice wrap. Kind of like that. I'm not sure about the rims, but I like the wrap. And I'm walking towards the other end of the convention center because there are a few vehicles I wanted to show you here. Of course, pickup trucks represent a big part of the show. People love customizing trucks. Also Jeeps. But of course, it would not be complete without an Icon Bronco. Very, very nicely done Bronco by Icon. And look at this. I'm having trouble actually like paying attention and following some sort of a line. I'm just like a kid in the candy store here. And this is just the outdoors. The majority of cars and parts are actually inside and it's not set up yet. Okay, so really quickly, I wanted to walk over to the next part of the display. There's a Demon, a Dodge Demon hanging around there, the brand new one. But also a couple of custom creations I wanted to show you real quick. Look at this nice Camaro. Amazing. Couple of slammed pickup trucks here.
It moves every time you pull it though.
This one is missing a windshield, but who cares? Who cares? It's here. It looks nice. There's a side-by-side piggybacking on the back of a really well done up truck. Looks like a GMC Denali. Here's one of the custom vehicles I wanted to show you. A Chevy school bus. Only at SEMA you could see something this interesting right next to a Camaro. And of course, a slammed Challenger next to a customized F-150. We're coming up to a booth where the Dodge Demon lives. Here's the Dodge Demon. It's all barricaded behind a little fence. There's a car behind on the wraps, so we'll see what that is when it finally gets debuted. And this is one of my favorite areas here, down on the north side. Check out this M3. It's really nice M3. Excuse me. Here we go. There's Mercedes, but I really wanted to see this Toyota Tacoma. There's a Toyota Tacoma here that's slammed to the ground. It's wide body. It's pretty wild looking. Check out this Tacoma. It's got a turbo, really powerful turbo engine underneath. And lifted trucks are just par for the course here. Jeeps, pickup trucks. But I'm gonna close on a more of a classic truck behind here. I just walked through here just prior to this, and I found that Power Wagon that's sitting underneath here. And that's really caught my eye. Really special build. It looks like a little toy, but I mean, it's obviously fully functional. It's got 2 winch, it's got everything. Look at this. Just amazing. So guys, stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of videos from the show this year on both the TFL Now channel here, also some on TFL Truck and TFL Car. And we're also here on different events, Roman, Nathan, and I. So stay tuned and please join us for 2017 SEMA.